you say he on the way?
We live, baby. We
Don't do,
live.
don't do my dog like that. Hey,
Hey man, welcome to the In Game Podcast. It is Tuesday. It is Tuesday. This is your boy B, the CEO. We got Hendrix, my homeboy, to my right.
yes,
How you
sir.
doing today? How you doing?
I'm doing good. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the Jody and CEO show, CEO Sports
Yes,
Show.
sir. Yes, sir. Y'all know what it is. We're gonna hit y'all with the latest of what's going on in football. That's in the NFL and the NCAA. We got a little bit of basketball for you tonight. We got the NCAA basketballs just started yesterday too. And did y'all see?
Did the tournament
Did
just
y'all
start?
see? No, not a tournament, the season. But did y'all see the whooping Colorado put on LSU, the women's basketball team? Got shocked in game one.
That's the one with I can't think.
Angel Reese.
No, I seen one chick drop like 35. Had a 35-point double or something like that. That's the one.
That one, yeah. Colorado girls. Yeah, Colorado girls came out and showed out against the number one team in the nation. So we're gonna talk a little bit about some basketball. We're gonna drop the hottest intro, the hottest intro in the podcast game, in sports podcasting. So this is the In Game Podcast. We will be right back, and we're gonna jump right into it. We waiting for Uncle Pudge, so get here, Uncle Pudge. Don't meet me there, beat me there, and we already here. But we're gonna drop this intro, and we'll see y'all when we get back. In Game Podcast. In Game. Yeah. Jumping out of the basement, best in the game, ain't no need for replacements. Beating up the block, putting holes in the pavement. Pass up the rock, the only thing we shooting J's with. Easy on the scene, family talk is the kingpin. Sports and direct, no ESPN. Being top rate, busting streams through your state. Bro, we all up for debate, but this ain't first take. Hell no. Right here, you can get it in a hurry. Listen as we drop nuggets. No Joker, no Murray for the 3-step Curry. Took it like a thief. My homeboy Pat classified as a chief. Jody hit us with the college. We got MLB knowledge. Boxing social with the chef. TKO before the stop and playing homage to the best. Us, we proclaim Uncle Pudge and the CEO. This the In Game.
I'm the one that got sick. Make that motherfucker flip. Safe bet with all your chips. I'm the one. Not two and not three. That ain't me. I'm the one and only, ain't no asses in my seat. I'm the one, might check me on the one. Niggas hate me cause I won, and they hate me, I'm the one. Ain't no faking, no mistaking, I'm the one. Ain't no breaking, I'm the one. I'm the greatest, I'm the one.
In Game Podcast with your boy B, the CEO, and Hendrix, my homeboy. Boy, y'all been seeing our faces all season, boy. Me and Mike taking over this podcasting game. Y'all, I just want to let y'all know we taking over. Wow, we ain't trying. We finna take over this podcasting game.
Be sick of our shit, and that's fine. We love it. Just keep showing.
We love it.
Matter of fact, you got any complaints? You got any complaints? Like, share, and subscribe so we can see your complaints because we want you. We want you to be able to tell us your complaints because we care so much that we want you to watch and tell us what we do wrong.
Exactly. What's up, Chef Jim B?
Chef Jim Bo. Shout out to my boy Rico and Mr. Jared Fisher for hopping in the comments. Hey man, let's talk about the game of the week. Listen,
let's get into it.
Sit down, watch that.
Hold on. Wait. Are we talking about the NCAA?
We gotta talk about college. We gotta talk about NFL right quick. I want to get the NFL.
Okay, NFL. I'm about to say, don't miss our song.
You know damn well I ain't gonna miss it.
All right.
Hey, you know damn well I ain't gonna miss it. So listen, let's talk about it, bro. Let's talk about
Jimmy sending complaints.
Hey, I'm sending Mike a few complaints right now. He should, absolutely should. Send him, Jimmy.
Send him, Jimmy.
I'm gonna just start it. You know, I know a lot of people hate the Dallas Cowboys, but I'm gonna just say this, and I'm gonna start the podcast off right. That should have been a pass interference call, bro. on the goal line. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Let me say this along with that, Mike.
Ferguson damn near got tackled at the goal line. I don't understand how they did not call that for pass interference. It reminded me of the goddamn. It reminded me of the goddamn Saints and the Rams. Look at Tully.
What's happening?
Uncle Pop. We had to mute you. We got an echo, Uncle Pudge.
And we're gonna get some.
We're gonna get to it, Jared. We want to talk about that holding call also. You there, Uncle Pudge?
How about now?
Sound good.
Sound better.
Okay.
But bruh,
yeah,
let's just call a spade, bro. That was fucking pass interference. I don't understand how they did not call that. He literally tackled the nigga at the goal line and he still caught the ball. And he was short. That should have been a flag. That should have been 1st and goal from the 1 yard line. I don't understand. Is that me? All right.
That's Telly with that static. That picture looking good though. Telly looking good.
Yeah, he is looking good.
No, that's my fan, y'all. Here, let me turn my fan off.
Turn your fan off. You know you're hot up in there, but turn your fan off.
That's it. So I don't understand. Help me understand. B, Jared, what's up, man?
Listen, I just want to say, and I'm gonna let y'all get back.
Either that was defensive holding or that was fucking pass interference, but it was something, and they just didn't call it. And I feel like honestly, Cowboys kind of got cheated on that.
I was just gonna say that. Honestly, I think the Cowboys got cheated out of that game on Sunday because I watch a lot of sports shows. Hold on, let me talk. I'm gonna give it to you, Uncle Pudge. I'm gonna give it to you.
We're gonna let her get hit.
Honestly, I watch a lot of sports talk shows and I listen to a lot of sports podcasts, and I agree with all the ones I've listened to within the last few hours of today. Dak Prescott played an amazing game. Dak Prescott played an amazing game. And for the Cowboys to not win that game, and for the bull job of the calls that was happening towards the end of that game. And I'm not a Cowboys fan. I care less about the Cowboys. I care less about Jerry Jones. I care less about Dak Prescott, Michael Parsons. I care less about these dudes. But what I do care about is not cheating these men out of a football win. Go, Telly. Go, Telly.
They jagged that game, man. I don't feel bad for them. They was right there on the 5. Like, I'm looking like, oh, the Cowboys finna beat them. And then all them penalties, that's undisciplined football, man. Like, dang, man. I'm like, how did y'all just let that go? Y'all had them.
Telly, penalties are a part of the game, bro.
But, bro.
We've seen teams. Wasn't it the Bucks? When the year the Bucks won a Super Bowl, did they not play the Saints in the playoff and have 16 penalties that game and still won? Penalties are part of the game.
I can't remember.
They had 16 penalties.
You right.
Hell, I mean, you don't like you ain't right.
The Raiders
I'm like, I can't remember. Like, it was long ago. But what I'm saying is, yes, penalties are part of the game. But when you're on the 5, you're going to win because you're going to score. I don't think the Eagles would have had enough time or could have came back, and you shoot yourself in the foot. Like, dang, dog. You shoot yourself in the foot. Now, don't get me wrong. This year, the refereeing has been terrible. It's been like, terrible all season. I mean, for every team, every game, it's like, dude, did they get some replacement refs or something? Like, this is terrible. Like, the calls, and I'm just looking like, that's not, they need to figure out what's targeting, because I'm like, that's a clean football here. Like, that was just clean to me, but they need to figure out a lot of things. Maybe they need to actually let you challenge penalties and go to a replay system and look, because they just getting it too wrong. They're getting a lot of calls wrong, and it's affecting the outcome of the game. Like, that's like, man, you should never let the refs decide the game. They always tell us that in football. Never let it bring it down to the refs,
But sometimes they do, though. like for instance, last year's NFC Championship, right?
Oh,
Patrick Mahomes was a couple yards short of the first down, and he ran. And the Bengals linebacker came and shoved him hard as shit, like 4 yards out of bounds. Like, if he doesn't do that, they got to punt the ball with like 4th and 7, right? And the Bengals get the ball back with like a minute and 30 seconds to go. But guess what? Homeboy get the ball back. Why? Because you got to call that penalty. Sometimes penalties affect the game. Penalties are
sometimes they get to start the benefit of the doubt, though, sometimes. Because,
you can't push a nigga while he's standing by the Gatorade cooler into the freaking bleachers. And then
no, I'm just saying, Patrick Mahomes wasn't out of bounds yet.
He was out of bounds, bro. He was clearly
the dude may have not have seen, but yes, you can't. And that's unnecessary roughness. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about I saw a penalty this past weekend where I forget what game it was. The defender came straight through, and he was already leaning in the air, and he touched the quarterback as the quarterback threw the ball, but he was already, in his move, and he fell. He knocked the quarterback. Roughing the passer. I'm like, how the fuck is that roughing the passer? The man can't stop. He was already, in his motion. He can't hover in the air. It was all, I'm like, it's just too freaking messed up, man.
Yes, Jimmy. Challenging penalties will slow the game down.
I'd rather have a slow game than a bad game. I'd rather have a slow game than a bad game. Because
I ain't saying, and I'm not saying it got to be, it got to take they need somebody with some eyes. Like they go to New York. Let New York look at it and let New York buzz down and be like, hey, that ain't no penalty.
Bro,
like I've seen something like that.
What the hell? Like that, like I seen some calls where it's like, so that, like, how you yoke a nigga by his neck and don't get the call? But
man,
he pushed the dude in his side, but got a block in the back. Like, all right, here you go. Here goes the picture right here. Right? Hold on, take off Jimmy's comment.
I got you.
Bruh. That's full body contact.
He already getting tackled. Tackled.
That's something.
Yeah.
That's something, bro.
Yeah.
That's something. That's got to be something, dog.
That's illegal contact or that's pass interference.
That's either pass interference.
And this is what I was talking about, Telly. Where those penalties, because I know what you're saying is that the Cowboys had numerous opportunities. I'm with you on that, but they had more opportunities had some of those calls going their way.
Right. All I'm saying is,
you know what I'm saying?
I understand it, but that catch was right there. That's on the line.
But it should have still been pass interference.
Yes, it should have been. Well, it should have been illegal contact.
Either they should have had another play, right?
No, they had an automatic first down with that one. Either pass interference or illegal contact. It's automatic first down on that.
If it was offensive holding, defensive holding, it would have been half the distance.
An automatic first down. It's still any penalty would have been automatic first down.
They should have had another play. They got cheated.
Jim Beasley, hey, no matter what y'all want to say as Eagles fan, we will take that win. We know you will.
Listen, we not knocking any of the Eagles.
Jared said offsetting calls.
Yeah, there would have been offsetting calls if it was another play. Honestly, bro, it was a good game. 28-23. It was a good game. It was a great game.
Entertaining game.
Dak Prescott played his best as well as Dak Prescott could.
But we had a slate of good games. That was one of them. I'm glad that was a great one. The Bears game was a good game. They just couldn't seal the deal, 20-17. I'm like,
another good game was that Texans and Bucks. Do y'all see CJ Stroud?
Man,
the rookie of the year.
Do y'all see CJ Stroud? That dude, 66 fantasy points. That's ridiculous. I've never seen.
Should have been the number one pick. Should have been the number one.
Man, that's crazy. That dude, 5 touchdowns.
I said it. Should have been a number one pick.
And but man, you got a Pat Baker Mayfield on the back too now. Baker. Baker showed up and showed out too now, man. So
he was holding the Bucks in it for a while.
Yeah, man. I'm like, there's some slate of good games this week, man. It was like, yeah, that Dolphins Chiefs game, that was another good one. If that dude,
man, I thought the Dolphins was gonna make that comeback.
Me too, man.
I thought the Dolphins was gonna make that comeback.
Oh, it hurt my heart.
Let's talk about the fact that the Raiders, when I had manhandled the fucking Giants, bro, I was like, what?
Hey, they got new life in that locker room. But no, they got new life in that locker room.
It's always new life when you fire the coach. Everybody look around like, who next? I ain't trying to lose my job. That wake a mog up in a minute, like, damn, dude, gone. Like, let me get my shit together before I be out the front door. Like,
when we talk about some good games, let's talk about some mud stompers. Baltimore and Seattle, 37-3.
I did not expect that.
Didn't see that?
I did not expect that.
Baltimore, the best team in the NFL right now.
I mean, they one of them, but the best, we'll see. They got
the best team in.
Don't they got the Chiefs? They got the Chiefs on the schedule.
Well, Chiefs ain't been. The Chiefs have been for the last 3-4 weeks. Come on now,
bro. Don't do that, bro. My team, my boys, 7-2 right now. What else you want?
They 7-2. You right.
What else you
right.
Hey,
they winning ugly. They winning ugly, but they winning.
Hey, NFL baby, ain't no style points.
I feel you. They winning ugly, but ain't no. Yeah, right. Ain't no style points.
Speaking of ugly, we got arguably the game of the week this week coming up.
What's that?
We got toilet bowl against a shit show.
That's the pet. Man, you better leave. Hey, you better leave the Bears alone, man. Hold on, I just knew what you was talking about. Wait a minute. You talking about Thursday? Wait a minute.
We got the toilet bowl. We got the toilet bowl.
You said toilet bowl versus shit show
versus the toilet bowl.
Hey, man, that's like one of those. That's one of those things where I can talk about my family. You can't. Don't talk about my team.
I don't even know how to feel. I want the Panthers to win just so they fuck up the pick that we owe y'all any goddamn way.
It doesn't matter. They both gonna be in the top 5. Shit, they both gonna be in the top 3. Shit, we still gonna get some good ones.
I don't think the Panthers got a pick in the first round this year, do they?
No, it belongs to the Bears.
We traded the Bears for a pick. I don't understand. And didn't even get CJ Stroud.
With the DJ Moore trade?
Yeah.
We gave away 2 first-round picks and DJ Moore to get that pick, and didn't even pick CJ Stroud. The second,
and y'all gave away the second too.
Second,
and
don't even got the best, and ain't even getting the rookie best quarterback in the draft. That's the part that fucked me up.
Just be on the set at the draft and know that the rebuilding process is real, my guy.
That's it. That's all.
Rebuilding process. You know who finna rebuild? Me with a new team, the Chiefs.
Don't do that. Mike.
Not yet. Don't do
that. Hey, my contract is up. We do a 4-year extension every 4 years. 2024.
Man, I'm gonna hit the reset button.
Hey, we might be making a transfer of 2024, bro.
Don't do that, Mike. Don't do that.
Not yet.
Listen. So we had a few good games this week. Next week,
games of the week, people. Who y'all got? Games of the week.
Games of the week. All right, hit me out.
Everybody that's in the chat, y'all drop y'all games of the week. NFL.
Y'all want to know my game of the week?
Yeah.
San Francisco versus Jacksonville.
That's an interesting one. That is an interesting.
That's 3 in a row for the Niners.
3 losses, yeah.
Looking like frauds out there now. I'm trying to tell you.
Oh well, they made that big trade. Right. They got Chase Young, so
Chase Young don't play offense.
Who winning?
All I'm saying is
defense wins championships. Though.
Brock Purdy out here looking like a 7th-round pick, boy.
Well, that's what he is. Who you got winning?
Jared say Niners by 10.
But you smoking crack.
Oh, do I hit Jacksonville?
I got Jacksonville. I got Jacksonville.
Hey, Jacksonville. Listen. Last week. Listen, I mentioned last week about Jacksonville, didn't I? Didn't I? Jimmy mentions Jacksonville last week, didn't he? Mm-hmm. I'm saying it again. Y'all better watch Jacksonville. Watch them Jacksonville Jaguars. Because Trevor Lawrence out there looking like a quarterback. You dig what I'm saying? Trevor out there looking like a quarterback.
I like that one, Jeremy. Lions versus Chargers. I like that one. That is a good game. Who you got, Jeremy, to win? CEO, who your game of the week?
So my game of the week, I'm going with the Bengals and the Texans.
Oh, that's an interesting.
I'm going with the Bengals and the Texans. I like the way CJ looked last week or this past weekend. Joe Burrow looking like Joe Cool.
Joe Burrow,
again. He looking like Joe Cool again, and
the upset.
And I'm taking the Bengals. I don't think it'll be a high scoring game. Let me give it 2017 Bengals.
Okay.
2017 Bengals. Okay.
I got Jacksonville, right? I got Jacksonville by 14 because Travis Etienne seems to always pull about 14, 15 fantasy points out his ass in the fourth quarter. He pissing me off. Bruh,
man, that dude a little pinball machine, man.
Oh, bro. He'll have 9 fantasy points, whole 3 quarters. You be like, all right, cool. He probably ain't gonna get no more than that. And you turn around and this nigga got like 32. Where the fuck did he come from? And then you watch the fourth quarter, he got like 7 catches for like 80 fucking yards and 2 touchdowns. How you pissed?
Hey Jimmy, just make sure when you see Jeremy, give him a hug for me, my boy. Give him a hug.
27-24, yeah, that's
Jeremy going 27-24 Lions. That's an interesting game.
It is.
Jared say he got the Chargers with the upset. Uncle Pudge, what's your game of the week?
Hold on, man. I'm trying to pull the schedule up, man. My thing is acting funny.
I told y'all my game of the week. Panthers versus Bears.
What's the slate of game? That's your game of the week?
That's my game of the week right there, baby.
That's Thursday.
We got shit show versus toilet bowl. That's my game of the week. Hey, whoever fuck up the least will win that game. You hear what I'm talking about?
I feel you. Well, you know what? I'm going to have to go with that then. The primetime game, Panthers, Bears. And I got the Bears winning 30-0.
Hey, he ain't even confident. Look at that face. He ain't even confident.
I'm trying to figure out the score. If Justin Fields come back, 30-0.
Tell you finally get you some decent light and you finna sit up here and lie. You gonna sit here and lie. You think the Bears, listen, unless DJ Moore have a game like he had a couple weeks ago,
ain't
gonna be no
he going against his former team.
But hey, that one thing we
motivation.
Hey, we won't. You ain't finna pass the ball on us. Now you might
You
might get some pick sixes.
What you mean? Brian Burns hurt. He ain't playing. Y'all pass rush is trash.
No, our pass rush is decent. We got a good.
Man, y'all ranked 29th against the pass. Trust me. We finna air y'all out like a dirty rug, man. Y'all can't stop the run.
The ball.
Y'all can't stop the run. Matter of fact, Dante Foreman, one year Panther 2 last year. It's another revenge game.
Okay, revenge going away. Y'all 2-7.
Hey, y'all wanted something. So whatever.
Hey, Jeremy, you don't want to see Jim Beasley. You don't want to see that side of Jim Beasley.
What is he talking about, boy? Okay.
I'll tell you.
Tell me later.
All right.
And that, people, is the NFL.
That's our NFL.
We'll see what it's going to be.
And now on to our college football. Before we
put it up there, I want to see the video.
Hold on. Before we start, we're going to give y'all the top 25 right quick.
Okay, give it to us.
So, Ohio State, Georgia, Michigan, Florida State, that is your playoffs teams.
I know that burns you up, Florida State.
Washington and Oregon.
Stand to see them up there, man.
Hey, Washington and Oregon.
Burn y'all up there.
Around, you still got a 1-loss Oregon, 1 loss Texas, 1 loss Alabama, 1 loss Ole Miss, and a 1 loss Penn State, rounding out your top 10. You have a 1 loss Louisville, 2 loss Oregon State, Tennessee, Missouri, Oklahoma State, Kansas, Oklahoma, Utah, LSU, Notre Dame, Arizona, Iowa, Tulane, North Carolina, and Kansas State, rounding out your top 25, right? We actually got some college shit to talk about today. But before we do,
show me the video.
Before college football start, we gotta talk about those Colorado Bucks and that man, Mr. Deion Primetime Sanders. Because when it's about Deion, you gotta. Hey,
it is.
Hey, when I tell you,
it's a staple. Hey, bro, we gotta keep that forever. That's a staple.
It is, bro. you gotta love it. We gotta listen. Primetime, the only person in this world got his own segment on this damn podcast. We gotta talk about it. When I tell you, he said, "I'm in my Benz when I'm with my lady friend." I say that's the most respectful rap song I've ever heard in my life. I love that for him. Listen, I'm not a hater, baby.
God. So, man. I'm old because I remember when that video was first shot and came out. I was a teenager.
And you know how we do. The first contestant of my favorite place, Mr. Club Shay Shay, he is back again, ladies and gentlemen. Time is back in Club Shay Shay again. Jesus, what another loss. This
another
time
loss,
State.
I fell asleep watching this game.
I ain't gonna lie. It was what, 2012 to 16 or 17 or 19 or something.
I don't remember. I don't remember the score, but I just remember they lost.
That's it.
It's 1 week the defense shows up, 1 week they don't. Oregon seemed to have their way on the ground all game. DJ Ogumalo
Lua. Good one. You pronounced the name.
Yeah, it's true. I was practicing. Don't y'all. I got it right on the first try because I practiced, y'all. Yeah, he did the minimum. They lost another one, man. Honestly,
26 to 19. Good one. Thank you, Jeremy.
Appreciate Jeremy. It was like I don't know. I don't know. They at this point, and now they fucking up my predictions. Now, golly, I said 75, 6-6. Colorado tighten up. Don't be out here making me look bad. Don't make me look like I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
Man, look.
Don't do that.
Don't some lofty goals. That was lofty.
Don't make me look like I'm talking about. I ain't no hater. I was realistic. I gave y'all 6 and 6, 75. Don't be out here making me out to be a liar. Man, you still got Arizona and you got Utah.
What do you mean Arizona? They played Arizona.
They got Arizona State. They got somebody in Utah.
Yeah. I'm trying to say they got 2 tough ones.
It was ugly. So at team news, our second contestant in Club Shay Shay is this guy. Cause Jesus fucking Christ, man. I mean, come on, bro. Come on. And I didn't get it up, but don't you worry, because Canes fans, Tyler Van Dyke ass should have been in here too. This motherfucker's a fraud. Okay. This what we gonna do. This is what we gonna do. I'm gonna go down to Coral Gable. You gonna go up to Gainesville, right? I'm gonna grab my defense, and you gonna grab your offense, and we're gonna make us a fucking undefeated team. Because it seems like my team shows
there you go.
Every fucking game. And your team's trying to play offense every fucking game. It's I can't even get mad at my team. Like, yo, we let North Carolina score 20 points. Well, we held the niggas to 13 points for like 49 minutes. Like, I don't know what else you want. 13 points the whole game. Gave him a touchdown. Tyler Van Dyke. What the fuck? This nigga's a fraud. and you sitting over there. You know what? Maybe we should have let your ass go to Alabama when Nick said,
leave my team alone, man.
No, fuck that. No, fucking fraud. And for all you Hurricane fans out there that want to fire Mario Cristobal, it's not Mario. It's the quarterback. It's the fucking quarterback. Like he spends so much time trying to throw the ball to one person. Why? We got like 4 other 5.
We can't blame Mario for your quarterback throwing the ball.
No, the quarterback just making bad decisions. He making bad decisions. It just
why the quarterback coach then? Because he the motherfucker that's problem.
He making bad decisions. And then the Gators. Oh my God. I was in Peak's restaurant with my lady. She was watching the game. I go to the bathroom, I come back. She say, babe, call your boy B and check on him because he's not all right. I look up at the TV, and what do I see? KJ Osborne on 1st and 25 run through the Gators defense like a grown man through a fucking pee-wee football game.
Before I let you finish, let's start on the fact before regulation ended. You hear me? The Gators drove down the field, right? Giving me hope. We get down the field. Catch a 15-yard pass. And I blame this loss on the coaching staff. Why, after we get the first down, the clock stop, Graham Mertz get up to go and spike the ball, why is the field goal team running on the field? Can somebody who watches college football explain to me?
I don't.
8 seconds. 8 seconds on the clock now. 8 seconds.
I don't know.
Why is the field goal, and we got penalized? We got a 15-yard penalty for it. Why is the field goal team running on the field? We have no timeouts. Everybody in the stadium know, Graham, you need to spike the ball. Get to the line, spike the ball, so we can have a better shot at this field goal than kicking a 49-yard field goal versus kicking a 37 or 35-yard field goal. Why is the kicking team running on the field? Somebody explain that.
Bitter was trying to hurry up and get out there and kick, but you spiked the
ball. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that bull.
You spiked the ball. You literally have like 48 seconds to go out there, line up your kick, and kick your shit. You don't have to run out on the field, and you still had one timeout left, right? They were just trying to preserve that one timeout just in case some shit went extremely left. So I didn't understand why they just ran out on the field and got a delay of game for having way too many niggas on the field. I was like, I don't know. You know what, though? This is about as bad as that nigga throwing his shoe.
You know what? Things went downhill since Wilson threw that shoe. Ever since that shoe, Florida Gators have not been the same since Wilson threw that shoe against Joe Burrow and the LSU Tigers.
You know what? I feel the same way because Miami ain't been the same since what's that bald-headed dude, the Alabama dick rider, Paul Feinbaum, right? Miami ain't been the same since Paul Feinbaum put on a turnover chain. We ain't been the same since. Okay,
Jeremy, you must not watch football. What you mean it's the players?
No, he's talking about Colorado.
Oh, okay.
He was talking about Colorado. Like he put
that.
Bad,
Jeremy. I almost got on you.
Yeah. Calm down. Knock it down.
That ain't what behooved me about the Florida game. I told B, right? And like I said, me and B had these conversations. I see y'all playing Arkansas. First thing I said, hey, that KJ Osborne he's an NFL prospect. I think he just got the short end of the stick with the Arkansas Razorbacks. He gonna be a problem. Did I not tell you that, B? We had that conversation. I said KJ Osborne is going to be a problem.
You said it, and he was a problem.
What the fuck?
All they did was run read option. They ran read option a million times, and our defense could not stop.
Your defensive coordinator could not stop it. Just like my Miami Hurricanes couldn't stop the fucking switch blitz. I'm like, my God, they keep switching the blitz. Like literally, they're gonna send a linebacker up the middle, and the niggas couldn't stop it. I'm like, whatever, because
Jeremy, it messed me up, man. It messed me up because as soon as it happened, they was running on the field. I was sitting there next to Sam, and I'm screaming, "Why are they running on the field? Listen, that's gonna be a penalty. Why are they running on the field?"
That ain't the part that threw me all the fucking way off, right? That ain't the part that threw me off. So let's take it back to where I'm sitting here. I'm eating my po' boy and gumbo. Well, let me rephrase that. I'm eating my po' boy and stealing her gumbo while she not looking, because that's just the type of nigga that I am. You know what I'm saying? Don't leave food around me. I'm gonna get me some. So I'm watching the game, right? I'm watching the game. KJ Osborne, right, runs. It's overtime. The Gators go down there. They kick their field goal, right? Boom, bang, pow. Gators go down there.
I knew the game was over.
Stop.
As soon as they kicked that. Ask them. When they kicked the field goal, I was not happy at all. We need to score.
When they kicked the field goal, and when they kicked the field goal, I was like, that's not good.
Yeah.
So, hey, I'm explaining. I'm like, so basically, if they score a touchdown, they gonna win.
And that's what I'm explaining to Sam, as because she asked me, well, if they score to our girl, well, my wife, his girlfriend, we explaining the same things.
If they score a touchdown, they win. You know what she looked at me and said? She said, "Oh, well, they better stop that big ass number 1 from scoring then, because he's been running all over the place."
Hey, Christy. Yeah, that's the same thing I was saying.
That number 1, he been running all over the place.
And that's just that simple. There you go. She broke it down for you. That's it.
And the thing was, we were watching it before we left to go get food. So let me paint y'all a picture that I seen. So I'm sitting in this restaurant, right? And KJ Jefferson, right, takes the ball from the 25 to the 10-yard line, pushed out of bounds. Razorbacks get a flag. Holding offense, one of the wide receivers, right? Cool. 1st and 20 from the 35, right? They run, and this is why I knew at this point, I felt like if I looked outside, I could see B jumping through his ceiling in fucking South Dakota right now, right? They run the same fucking play. They ran in the power I formation. They ran up the 3 gap, okay? I'm talking about KJ Osborne, hike, pump fake like he gonna pass. The fucking linebacker stalls the fuck out. This nigga
3 plays in a row.
Froze like Elsa hit his ass, okay? He froze. KJ Osborne, he takes 2 big steps, hauls ass up the fucking field. Number 14 for the Gators, Tums a poster. KJ Osborne ran this nigga slap clean over, okay? I'm like, ain't no fucking way. Runs it all the way down to the 5-yard line. I say, so let me get this straight, right? You penalize them 10 yards, and they run the same play all the way down to the 5-yard line, right? Hear me out. It gets even worse than that. Next play. I was like, watch him throw this shit to a wide open nigga coming across the slant because they finna stuff this goddamn line. The next play, fucking wide receiver ran the longest slant on my life, dog. And KJ Osborne just touched past that shit right in this nigga bread basket with no contestant. I'm like, there ain't no fucking way, bro. I'm like, fire this nigga. Fire this nigga.
I was sick, bro. And the reason I was sick, you want to know why I was sick? And because for one, we should have won that game. Let's just start right there.
You should have won in regulation, nigga.
Yeah, we should have won in regulation. So let's just start right there. Second, we got LSU next.
That's gonna be ugly. That defensive
Third, we got Missouri after LSU. Fourth, we got to play Florida State. So why you mention that, Brandon? You know how hard it is just to be bowl eligible after facing the next
5-4, ain't it?
Huh?
Y'all 5-4, ain't it?
What'd you say?
Y'all 5-4?
No, we 6-4.
You 6-4?
No,
y'all bowl eligible.
No, we 5-4. 5-4. I'm sorry, 5-4. Because to be bowl eligible, you got to win 6 games. So Arkansas, and this is just my opinion about the Florida Gators, Arkansas was our last chance to be bowl eligible. I don't see us beating others. And then maybe they'll surprise me, but I don't see us beating Missouri.
Yeah, it was
don't beating Florida State.
Well, we got a few good games to talk about. You know what I'm saying? We got a few minutes. We got a few good games to talk about. Texas A&M and Ole Miss. Texas A&M fired a field goal. What the fuck? Right? Like, nigga, how many times you gonna lose a game because of a field goal? Clemson knocked down number 15 Notre Dame. That was
they did.
Good game.
Shout out to Debo.
Tennessee dog walk Connecticut. I forgot they even had a fucking football team. Arizona State get dog walk by Utah 55-3. Damn, did Arizona State get off the bus? I don't believe so. Army upsets Air Force 23-3.
That's not an upset.
Hey, Army not ranked. The Air Force is. This is an upset. Missouri, our Cinderella story. Missouri, they put up a dog fight against Georgia.
We're gonna talk about it, Jimmy.
No, we not. Fuck them hoes.
Oh, don't do that, Telly. You're not gonna do that on this podcast, Telly. Leave them girls alone.
We talk about the girls' basketball team, Telly. Don't do that.
Don't do that, Telly.
Beat Pitt. Oklahoma takes their second loss in a row this season. To Oklahoma State, 24-27.
Oh, rivalry game. Yeah.
Penn State beat Maryland. Nothing really interesting until you get up to Ohio State and Rutgers. Who would have believed the score would be 7-9 at halftime?
Big Ten action, baby. Rutgers ain't no pushover.
Well, they became a pushover in the second half because this final score was 35-16. Rutgers only scoring one more touchdown in the whole entire game. Ohio State decided they wanted to go back-to-back quarters with 14 points and showed their ass in the second half. They had that special juice in the second half. It wasn't even a fault. It's the difference.
Hey, they woke up. They just woke up.
Let's talk about some actual college football news while we actually got a few minutes.
Here we go.
And this is what I was hoping Elmo pull up.
I can tell you. I read the article now.
Okay, Charlie, you want to tell us what the fuck going on? Because right now, they calling for Michigan head. They say Michigan shouldn't even be allowed to play in the playoffs.
Yeah, I read the article today. Actually, what happened was they trying to figure out, because what they saying is it don't make sense because they turned over with all the evidence and from the investigation over to the NCAA. They turned over everything. What they found out is there is no evidence whatsoever linking Jim Harbaugh to any sign stealing. Nothing. There's no evidence, no anything. So they're trying to figure out, why is this an issue now? Why is the NCAA still looking to suspend this guy? Michigan is gearing up. Michigan has already said if they suspend Harbaugh, they're taking it to court. They're going to level a lawsuit against the NCAA. So it looks like it's going to be some type of fight that's finna brew for Michigan. I mean, because you got to think about it. If there's no evidence linking this man or whatever, then what's the point? You know, you did an investigation. You turned up. That dude ain't had nothing to do with it. Hey, leave him alone. Leave him alone. But if you want to still pursue it, go ahead.
If you can't find nothing,
right?
No harm, no foul. No harm,
right.
No foul.
Do that.
You like my man said, if the glove don't fit, you must have quit.
Yeah.
So
hey, what Jimmy say? Jimmy say, to be honest, it sounds like a witch hunt to him.
I think they do. I think they got something against Harbaugh.
Yeah. I say, who Jim Harbaugh done pissed off?
He didn't probably fuck the daughter.
He probably
Like,
did. He probably smashed somebody. But listen, y'all hear Urban Meyer name starting to come up again.
Hey, yeah,
for head coaching at
yeah,
Michigan
you
State.
see, I posted that article. Michigan State.
I was just about to say that.
Michigan State.
They talking about firing Jim Harbaugh and Urban Meyer's coming back, and they also linking his name to the Michigan State job too.
Yeah, because you know what? I wouldn't mind seeing Urban in that green up in Michigan State. I want to see if he could work his magic and turn that program around.
Listen, if Urban Meyer go get a job at goddamn Michigan State, I'll fly with you to fight this motherfucker.
Damn.
I'll fly with you to fight this motherfucker.
You want to fight Urban Meyer?
Hey, the moment I see him, what happened to you and your heart condition?
Nigga, I thought you was having a heart condition.
What happened to you and your heart condition? You better now, huh? You better now.
After you left Florida because of health issues and heart conditions, I ain't heard nothing about this heart condition since you left Florida.
Hey, he
was coaching Ohio State. Like,
hey, somebody
it looked like nothing was wrong with him then. Like,
somebody better grab one of them IEM machines off the wall in the locker room because we about to clear your ass.
That's a good question, Jimmy. That's a good question. Do you think Urban can still garner the ears of these young people? I don't think he can.
He got the cachet. I think he does because he got national championships.
I think Urban Meyer.
He got the cachet.
I think Urban Meyer can put it together because at the end of the day, Urban Meyer's like, I put arguably one of the greatest offenses together in college football. I took a running back with a mediocre arm and won national championship. I put together arguably one of the best teams together offensively. Like, I brought a Christian, a murderer, a racist.
Hey, first of all,
to win a national championship.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I don't believe he murdered anybody.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
So we got some. It's week 11 in college football, ladies and gentlemen. It
games
is
of the week.
It is.
I got one.
It is almost that time. So games of the week. We got Michigan, and we got conference championships on the line too. We're about to start shaping out conference championships. December 2nd, is it? It's gonna be a hot goddamn week because that's conference championship.
I got a match. I got a meet on that day too.
Mm-hmm. We got Michigan and Penn State.
That's my game of the week right there.
We got Michigan versus Penn State. We got Utah versus Washington. Utah 7-2, Washington 9-0. Washington is one of those teams on that bubble, that they're number 5 in the bracket. We have the Cinderella story versus Tennessee, Missouri versus Tennessee in the SEC. We have Ole Miss, who is 8-1, an offensive juggernaut, versus Georgia, right? 9-0. We have the Dogs going up against probably their second toughest game of the season this season. And then we have Oregon versus USC, which is always a good game, nevertheless.
I got Oregon.
I got Oregon too, to be honest with you. We got Ohio State versus Michigan State, but that ain't gonna be much.
That's no dog walking.
That's from the dog walk. So I'm gonna say my game of the week will be watching the Georgia and Ole Miss. I'm watching Georgia and Ole Miss game. What y'all got? What's y'all game?
I got Michigan, Penn State, Big Ten, baby. Big Ten action.
B, what about you?
My game of the week. This might surprise y'all a little bit. My game of the week is Florida State and Miami.
Always a good one. I love that game.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
I love that game.
And watch us butt fuck this game up. I'm gonna say this as a Miami fan, we're gonna play 2 damn good quarters. They might not be consecutive, but we're gonna play 2 damn good quarters.
But listen, I need
as long as one of them is the fourth.
I want it more than you need it. You hear me? I want it more than you need it. But I gotta be realistic because I'm gonna be rooting for y'all too. I do not want to see Florida State in the fucking playoffs. So I want it just as bad as you do, dog.
I do not want to hear my Florida State family, friends, and all around the nation hit my DMs about Florida State. I need them to lose.
B, listen, if we can borrow some niggas, I sure enough appreciate it. let me borrow a few linemen and with that whiteboard. Matter of fact, let me just borrow the quarterback and a couple. Let me get the quarterback, the running back, and a couple receivers.
I got you, man. You can go holler at Graham Mertz.
We'll take Mertz and ETN. Put him back there with Mark Fletcher. We'll make it do.
No.
We'll give you Pretty Ricky too. We'll give you
Pretty Ricky.
I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. And then on the flip side, you can have Ruben Bain and Corey Flagg and James Williams on the defense. You know, we got you. We might play some defense.
We need them.
I'm not sure about that offense. Also, I'm kind of want to watch that Tennessee and Missouri game, bro.
Tennessee and Missouri, it should be good.
It looks attractive.
Yeah, it looks attractive. We got Ole Miss in Alabama.
Yeah, we got Ole Miss in Alabama. All right, so fellas, let's get it. Who y'all got in the playoffs? Top 4 teams.
Top 4 teams.
Ohio State, Michigan, Georgia.
Now, mind you, Ohio State and Michigan will play each other at the end of the season.
I know, but they'll still find a way to sneak them both in. They did it for Alabama and Georgia. They better do it for the Big Ten.
I'm gonna say this. If Texas doesn't lose another game this season, there's no way that they can put Alabama above Texas, with Texas being the only team they lost to. So if it's one of them things where, like, we know y'all want to do it NCAA, but unless Texas lose, you can't.
Can't do it.
Can't do it.
Speaking of Texas,
but you can't do it.
What's this news out here about Arch Manning transferring?
I don't know why the fuck you thought he was gonna play. That's what I'm tripping about. Why you thought you was gonna play was the question. Why did you go to Texas was the question. That
because
money
of his name.
Bruh, go ahead and go to Alabama.
Exactly.
like you thought. Like you thought.
Oh, you know Alabama gonna want to. Nick Saban probably already calling him like, man.
Bruh, Alabama finna throw everything at the
man.
Throw everything.
Nick Saban on that bad boy like Pookie from New Jack City, baby.
Yeah, Alabama finna throw the whole kitchen sink at that boy.
He's like, man, I suck your dick, man. Just come on over, man.
Hey, you want to know
what? He
what?
over there on the phone with like that.
Pause. Hey, you want to know what though? So let's have this, right? Give me your surprise team for Archie Manning.
Surprise team?
Mm-hmm.
Colorado.
Yeah, that would be a surprise team.
Colorado.
Hey, Peyton ain't going for that. Hey, Peyton be like, I fuck with you, Deion, but we ain't doing that. No, sir.
Jeremy say Texas, Florida State, Georgia, and Ohio State.
He already in Texas.
No, he talking about the top. He talking about the.
Oh, okay.
The playoff.
His surprise, I would say.
I'm gonna go with Washington. I'm gonna go with Texas, Washington, Georgia, and Ohio State.
If Archie Manning's surprise team, I would say Notre Dame.
Notre Dame got 2 losses. Ain't no win. Oh, you talking about Archie Manning surprise?
Yeah.
You know what my surprise team is?
Who?
Ole Miss.
Oh, hey. like Uncle Eli?
Hey, because you know what? Hey,
they was in the running. They was in the running when he was coming out.
What's the coach name?
He won't go to Florida, Jeremy. We recruited him, but he stepped away from us.
He ain't going to Florida. He ain't going to go to Florida.
No, he won't go to Florida.
He ain't going to Florida. What's the coach name? I want to say Urban Meyer. The coach for Ole Miss.
Damn, I know.
Lane Kiffin.
Lane Kiffin gonna roll up on Archie and be like, "Hey, bro, don't you want to throw for 4,000 yards here, LA? Don't you want to beat your own most passing yards?" Hey,
that's the pitch. That's the pitch.
Imagine being the best Manning at Ole Miss.
That's the pitch.
Imagine, imagine being the best man in the Ole Miss. Imagine beating Bama. Imagine beating Texas, who set you on a bench all season. Imagine bringing that glory back to good old Ole Miss. And imagine being the first quarterback to throw for 6,000 yards. Because he said, you come to Ole Miss, you my guy. And I'm going to let you air it out. You come to Ole Miss, I go after every 5-star receiver and running back out here. You hear me? You come to Ole Miss. Uncle Lane gonna take care of you, my guy.
Uncle Lane. You said Uncle Lane.
Uncle Lane could come tell you.
Yeah, I got $5 million serious dollars for you.
Yeah.
For real. Like, that Neil deal finna be outrageous.
Listen. I'm gonna try to recruit him. Hey, Archie, let me holler at you. Listen, do you know you can own a slingshot down in Miami? Imagine riding down Sunset Boulevard, right? Brickwell downtown, down there in Miami. All we need.
Man, money don't impress that dude. He got money.
He got money. Yeah,
he got money.
All we need, right? All we need, because we got the athletes. We got Kobe George Young.
He legacy. That's what he wants.
Listen, you want to be the next Heisman Trophy winner at Miami? You want to be better than Vinny Testaverde? You want to Ken Dorsey, who? By the time you done, we won't even know that nigga's name.
Well, yeah, you will, because he the OC of Buffalo. He calling a hell of an offense.
Hey, we won't know Ken Dorsey's name down here in the 305.
Woo, man, Archie in Miami.
Hey, Archie.
Man, Archie in Miami.
You come to Miami, you leave here with a turnover chain. You know what I'm talking about?
Arch man in Miami. That sounds good together.
Well, you'll leave here.
That sounds good.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, never happened.
I know.
Hey,
I'm a damn sure try. Let me hop in his inbox.
Hey,
like you
said, hopping on rebound. You better make it like the little kids in Martin Lawrence, like.
Yeah, he ain't going to no team in Florida. You tell you that right now.
Yeah. Why not?
I say Ole Miss. I say Ole Miss. I honestly, because Lane Kiffin got the Miami.
Hey man, don't fuck around and let him go to LSU. You know his family from Louisiana.
Hey, that's why I don't watch the games. Cause ain't no way y'all ain't finna torture me all day. Hey, listen, I congratulate B for watching his Gators fuck with his feelings for 3 hours. I refuse to have my feelings fucked with for 3 hours. I'd be like, nope. Hey, let me tell you something. I be checking the score and then going about my business.
Bro, I be knowing disappointment coming, but I'm the stupid one to sit there and watch them, boy.
Hey man, welcome to my show and the Bears.
Hey, I'm about to go get a paper bag, my boy. I'm gonna go get a paper bag.
I ain't going that far.
I'll put some holes in it, and as I'm watching the game, I'm gonna just watch the game with the paper bag over my face, dog.
Hey man, while we got a few minutes, college basketball. Oh yeah, B, give us some NBA news.
That's what I'm like. Did we do NBA, baby? What happened?
Yeah, we back in the NBA, and it's starting out strong. It's starting out strong. Some big games going on tonight. Actually, no, ain't no big games going on tonight. To be honest,
didn't Luka just break the record for triple doubles or something? Didn't he just
That wasn't Luka. That was Joker.
That was Joker. Joker, he actually just passed LeBron James on the all-time triple doubles list. I think LeBron had a 107.
No, LeBron had 10. No, LeBron had like 101 or something, 102, and he got 106 or something.
I think it was 107.
Whatever.
I think it was 107. Yeah,
something. It don't matter. He passed him. That's all I care about.
Oh, that's all he care about. He don't care about nothing else but somebody just diminishing LeBron James. He don't.
How is that a diminish? Somebody had to break the record. Russell Westbrook. Don't Russell Westbrook hold the record for most triple doubles?
Yeah, he hold the record for most triple doubles. Yeah.
Shit.
But in other news, and I hope my boy Jim Beasley is watching. Man, y'all check out them Orlando Magic, man. They got a young, strong team down there in Disney World, man. Y'all check out the Orlando Magic. They are
Because they crushed them Lakers,
5.
boy. They crushed them Lakers.
They crushed them Lakers, man. P5 is on the rise. P5 is on the rise. They are number 5 in the Eastern standings. Like I told Jimbo, they just got to be consistent. It's a young team. They got a few vets that's in the locker room with that young team. They got to be consistent every night in and night out, barring injury, and they'll be fine, man. So if the playoffs started today, even though it's only been about 7 games played for everybody, hey, the Orlando Magic in the playoffs. But top in the East is the Boston Celtics, who did take their first loss last night. So they are 1-5. Number 2, you got my Philadelphia 76ers. Well, the MVP put up 48 3/4. Do you hear what I'm saying? 48 and 75 cents. He put up 48 3/4, and they said sit down for the 4th. They number 2 in the East. Then you got the Milwaukee Bucks rounding out in the 3rd. The Hawks in 4th. You got Jim Beasley's Magic in the 5th. Pacers in the 6th. Cavaliers in the 7th, and the Nets in the 8th. We ain't gonna talk about anybody else because they not good enough. So let's move over to the West.
They're gonna make me a trip down I-90. Shoot somebody in Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago ain't doing much. I know Chicago ain't doing much right now. But here on the West, your defending champions, your Denver Nuggets, are 7-1. I believe they're undefeated at home. Can't nobody beat them at home right now. But they are playing some decent basketball to start out their defense of the NBA championship. Number 2 in the West, surprisingly, is the Dallas Mavericks. Was Luka out there doing his thing, and of course he rolling out with his boy Kyrie out there. Kyrie, from what I'm hearing,
motherfucker still in the league.
Man, Kyrie out there doing his thing in Dallas.
Didn't he sign an extension with Dallas?
Yeah, he just signed an extension on.
He didn't crack up yet.
Man, Kyrie out there doing it big out there in Dallas. It's probably
good. I'm glad he turned his mental around.
Rounding out the number 3, we got the Golden State Warriors. It looks like
the
Chris Paul picking up is doing a lot of things and justice in that locker room. Then you got number 4, the Timberwolves, number 5, the Pelicans, and alert, Zion has played in every game this season.
That motherfucker ain't hurt yet.
No, he ain't hurt yet, but he out there balling.
Ain't Anthony Davis hurt already?
Yeah, Anthony Davis, street clothes, as Charles Barkley called him, street clothes. He is in street clothes at the present.
What happened? That motherfucker slipped on the bar or something?
I don't know what happened. I think he hurt his shoulder or something like that.
What happened? He went to the refrigerator, grabbed a gallon of milk, got hurt?
That boy Anthony Davis, boy.
Hey,
he hurt his leg, I think.
That boy sipped on some iced tea and ain't have enough sugar in it. Now he out for 4
weeks. Right, like, man, what?
For real. So rounding out the bottom of the West, we got number 6, the Oklahoma City Thunder. Number 7, the Clippers, which James Harden did make his debut yesterday. I think he put up 17 points and 7 assists. 7 or 8 assists. Didn't look too pretty with me, but it's not Philadelphia 76ers' problem anymore. Number 8, we rounding out with the Houston Rockets. And we're going to leave it at that because the rest of y'all are sorry. Shout out to Victor Wembanyama. He looks like he is the real deal. The brother a couple nights ago put up 38 against the Phoenix Suns, showing that he is a heavy prospect. So shout out to Victor Wembanyama. He probably arguably got one of the best coaches in NBA history, and Greg Popovich. So long as I think he over there doing his thing with Greg,
better than Phil Jackson. But there you go.
Oh, stop it, Telly. Stop it, Telly. But anyway, that's the NBA. We really ain't got no games tonight. We got some big games going on tomorrow. Philly will be traveling to Boston. 2 top in the East. I want to see how Philly going to do against that new look Boston Celtic team and the new look 76er team. I like the pieces that they brung in. We got the cancel of James Harden away from the team, so that's extremely awesome. We'll see how that goes with that tomorrow. What else? What other big games we got going on tomorrow? There's not really that many big games going on tomorrow. Ain't really that much big. We got the Chicago Bulls playing the Suns, but the Chicago Bulls suck. so we ain't gotta worry about that score.
Hey.
But
we ain't gonna talk about it. They figuring it out. We gonna say they figuring it out.
They figuring it out. But nothing big.
They're doing the same figuring out as the Bears.
Since 85, man. Since 85. We've been figuring it out since 85.
That's what I got on the NBA, man. We're gonna let y'all roll out. And I think
Jimmy
put some stuff up.
Yeah, Jimmy put the boxing up. We got Stevenson versus De Los Santos on the 16th, which I believe, that's next week. That's next weekend. Charlo versus Benavidez press conference. He said it was hilarious. I didn't get a chance to see it. That's going to be that's going to be a hot ticket. I can't wait to see that fight. As I said before, they already locked down the Tyson Fury Usyk fight for February.
Jim Beasley said, "Don't let Jeremy hear y'all talking about hurt people." Jeremy
about people getting hurt.
Yeah, Jeremy don't like that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So don't talk about people.
But we won't do that. Yeah. Speaking of Jeremy, right? I was telling Jody quarterback got hurt, so we put in Jimmy G. Somebody might be in trouble this week. Putting in Jimmy G.
Anyway, my bad. Back to the boxing. My bad.
Man, boxing is and that's pretty much it. We're gonna roll into the Family Talk Fantasy. Week 9 was exciting. I ain't gonna lie. There was some good matches.
Everybody from 10 and up is jacking for position in the playoffs, bro.
Oh my goodness, man! CEO took a tough one.
Hey,
CEO took a tougher loss.
I did.
He was winning. I thought, okay, he gonna win, and she came back on him.
I was kicking tail for about 3 quarters. That 4th quarter, she came and smoked me.
She got you, and he took a loss. We know Jody lost, but we ain't gonna count that because Jody don't care. Jody, he marching towards the number 2 overall. Man, he don't care.
I'm still. Hey, listen, I got discrepancies because how the fuck am I number 15? All right, I'm aiming for the number 1 pick, Telly. I'm trying, and I'm aiming for the number 1 pick.
Well, you got 2 wins, and Missy only got 1. That's why you 15.
This shit whack.
But I got her first round pick, so I got the number 1 overall. You have to come and see me.
Niggas.
Chef Jimbo put his team together to take down the Juggernaut, and that's what he did. He took them down. Congratulations, Jimmy, on being the new number 1. He gonna have to defend it this week. He got a tough matchup. Next up, the CEO. He got a shot at the Juggernaut this week. The thing is, can he get him? I don't know, because Lamar Jackson been acting funny. Lamar Jackson
he been acting real funny, man. And I'm on a 3-game losing streak. I like the fact that Baltimore winning, but Lamar, I need you to do more, buddy. I need you to do more.
Elmo, he takes out he came to play in Mr. Rogers' neighborhood and took him out. Whoever number 2 was, Elmo took him out, and Elmo back in. He climbing the playoff rankings. He went to number 8. Oh man, who else? Yeah, gotta give a shout out to Miss Teresa. She knocked off 2 brothers in a row. Yeah, now she going against a 3rd. Can she knock off Nate? She going through the family. Not like that, people, but she's knocking them out. Pause. We got Jeremy. Jeremy taking a trip to Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. So we don't know if it's gonna be a
3-game winning streak.
We don't. Yeah, he played weak ass whack teams though. Anyway, Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. Will it be a beautiful day, or will it be some sad singing and flower bringing? We'll see.
I
And Jody, actually, Jody put in Jimmy G. He got a pretty good chance. He got a pretty good chance.
Daniel Jones got hurt. I was like, come on, man.
I know, right? Daniel Jones got hurt.
Hey, he got his contract and said, forget it.
Yeah, I'm winning out. Yeah, okay, Jim. Okay, Jim. I seen your rest of your schedule. You ain't winning out. I swear. Okay though, but that's nice.
Hey, that's all right, Jim. You might win out. You might win out this year, but I'm gonna tell you right now, Tony Pollard is mine.
Who else, man? We had some. I think that's about it. You know, we had Nick. Nick, man, got to give a shout out to Nick. Quietly has climbed above 500 and up into the playoffs.
That boy done won like 4 or 5 games in a row.
I know, quietly, him and his wife are in the playoffs.
Yes.
They have quietly, in that household, been assassinating people. You got to keep an eye on that.
Watch him.
Gotta watch them. They creeping on the come up, as Bone Thugs and Harmony say. I got Armand, my nephew. He has slowly been falling, man. He was hot, and now he's slowly falling. Can he get back on track? Right. He didn't cool down. The father and son combo is over. Miss Tiffany, this week, points leader 266. It's like no matter who she played this week, she would have won 266. Shout out to CJ Stroud, man.
66 points.
66 points. I have never seen that. That boy went bananas.
Yeah.
Like, man, if he ain't gonna do that again, boy, because if he duplicate that again, we got to start looking at Tiffany probably creeping her way up, throwing her hat in the arena for the belt. Like, oh no. Right now it's week 10. Week 14 is the last week, so it's getting tight. It's getting tight. Thursday, people, maybe Friday. Last day for trades and try to improve that team, make a move that's going to, give you a push, or one false misstep. Ooh.
Hey, I got. Hey, anybody need the backup tight end? I got Ferguson for trade.
I know he had a day. He had a real good day. Can he duplicate it though? Hey, and I called it. Puka has fell off, people. The hot Puka is no longer. And Jeremy knew that. That's why he cheated Coach. I'm not going to say nothing.
You said it.
I'm not going to say nothing.
You said it, my boy.
I'm not saying nothing, but it's a coincidence.
Shout out to Young Jeremy.
Yeah, shout out to Young Shites. I mean Jeremy. Good GMing. Except for that trade when you got rid of Josh Jacobs. He seemed like he turned the corner. Oops.
Oh my goodness.
It happens. It happens. But other than that, this upcoming week, like I said, the juggernaut, will it be 2 in a row that he lose? I think the CEO is he poised to, man, snap that losing streak.
I gotta get a win, man. I gotta get a win.
Yeah. He ranked number 10. He 5-4 and out the playoffs. I'm like, whoo.
I was number 2 before I lost this past
man, that means somebody gonna have a winning record and not make it.
and
not make it, man. Ooh-wee. See, look at that. I knew Puka was gonna fall off, and that's why nobody with any sense traded you what you wanted. So good try. Got the coach. Put it up there. Motherfucking guy.
We got to put it over there.
Yeah. Can't wait to face the CEO. Oh. Well, hey, the CEO just left, I guess. Well, he had technical difficulties.
That's all right, though.
But that's it for us. Thank you for joining In Game. I don't think we're on tomorrow.
We go.
That's right. So next time you see us, be next week. Cause we're not working Saturday, are we?
I think we are.
Are we? Or was this last Saturday? Oh yeah, it was last Saturday. So we'll be back Saturday for the barbecue.
So we'll see y'all Saturday for the barbecue.
See y'all Saturday. So enjoy y'all week. I know Jeremy. God, motherfucking God.